friends, it's Y here with the Burgs Run, and it is Tuesday, the 18th of June. It is late in the afternoon as I got up super early this morning. I had my once a year free physical today, and I left there with a bunch of puncture holes because they can never, ever get a vein on me. And I also left there with a referral to see the kidney doctor. Not exactly what I'd hoped for, but let's just do this. That's all I can say. Let's just do this. Let's see if there's anything we can do to slow the kidney disease progression. And hey, just be thankful that I am alive today. Anyways, this is going to be a pretty short video. I wanted to show you my progress after my snafu with the laying the paper on my canvas. I don't know what I was thinking, that part of the canvas, this part right here, was not covered up. And so that paper just stuck to it like white on rice. Anyways, I did manage to get it all drilled and it looks very good. So I'm happy that I had some. You can see I actually have done more than that, just that. But I'm happy that I didn't ruin it, especially since I was, oh my goodness, I have the hiccups. Especially since I was so close to being done with this canvas. Because if you can see, I just have these 3 sections and then a very small strip across the bottom. This one I've actually worked on because I had that color in my hand, and so I just kept right on going with it. So there's that. But yesterday, oh my goodness, I have to tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, actually it was mid-morning, yesterday mid-morning, I walked the dog and he went around the back of the house like he always does. He has this little path that he does the same little route every time we go outside. And what he's doing is he's looking for bunnies because we have bunnies in our backyard. And he is just fascinated by the bunnies. So he just sits and watches them, but he is fascinated by them. But anyway, so we came around the back of the house and he walked up close to the house and he stuck his face in a hole. They're slowing down. And he came out and he shook his head, and I didn't think much of it. He put his face down in there again. And when he came out the second time, he started just flip-flopping and writhing around, and like he was trying to get something off of him. Well, at further look, he stuck his face in an underground bee nest. And he got stung a bunch of times on his face and on his body. And I pulled him as far away from it as I could, and I was brushing him off and trying to make him comfortable. And so I gave him some Benadryl. Benadryl is safe for dogs at 1 milligram per pound of weight. Then I had 25 milligram tablets, so I cut one in half and gave it to him. So he had 12.5 milligrams for 18 pounds of body weight. And it put him in a day-long slumber. He was the sweetest, most lovable little boy. Oh my goodness. He just wanted mommy to hold him, and he just wanted to lay his head on my chest, and he just was Mr. Lover Boy. And so I joked with my daughters last night, can I drug him every day? Because he was just the most lovable little boy ever. However, when the medicine wore off later in the day, 5:30-ish, he was back to his spunky self, and he wanted to make up for the whole day of not being spunky. He kept Daddy and I on our toes all night long. I'll put a clip in here of of him being just lazy dog.
Sometimes he does, and I don't take it off right. It's a matter of opinion. What? Are they in my ears? They're in your ears. Okay. Thank you. So noise your rights, okay?
So then today I went to work and had to work all day in the office because I'm training somebody. And I went to the doctor's first, and then I went to the office and worked all day. We worked really hard today. We earned our money today. When I went to get back out in the car, it was a whopping 96 degrees. I will put the picture of my dash temperature gauge in here. It was just crazy. So on the way home, I stop and pick up prescriptions, and I stop at the grocery store to pick up a couple of things. And I get home, and this little cutie is right here next to me, and he just wants to play. So I'm not going to do any diamond painting today. What you see is what you get. And I'm going to go play with the dog. So I thank you for subscribing. I thank you for liking and commenting the videos. I like that you come back for more. And if you're not subscribed, I hope that you will like what you see here and want to stick around for more shenanigans of the empty nesters. I'm sorry if the camera is shaking right now, but the dog is over here just begging me to play with him. So that being said, until next time, have a fab day, everybody.